Afternoon, welcome back to XCOM. Didn't pick it up last night because I was pretty tired after working, so we're off to a mission to retrieve scientist out in unknown veins. We got Brat back after we lost Blue, and we've got Saber as our squaddy sharpshooter to try and place Blue. He's going to be trained as a gunslinger, because I think it would be more useful. So, we also gave Saber a spider suit because we got one, and I didn't get one there. We don't have any ammo types to give Saber anymore anyway. So.
In position to drop.
An errant signal from a malfunctioning Advent data vault being moved on one of their transport vehicles through this area. As far as we can tell, it's carrying data files critical to the project we recently learned about. Advent is just as likely to be aware of the malfunction, but recovering that data is the only way we'll slow the progress of their operation. Neutralize all hostile targets and secure the assets. Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
This time we got Brat, who's got running gun. And other than that, it's pretty much the same squad. Except we have a squaddy sniper, who's probably going to be even less good at shooting things. Hey, needed breaks. I'm going to try and avoid activating all the pods at once this time. And try and get Saber on top of that outpost. So for now, move up enough forever.
We got an enemy squad here.
Got a Muton, Shield Bearer, and Trooper. And I've got a phone call. Yeah, look. No, sorry about that. Just being informed that getting a lift in a while to go get some supplies.
Headed there now.
You just scan a local scanning site to get some iron brew.
Moving to designated coordinates. On my way.
Can't grapple anywhere, can you?
Moving to designated position.
Give us eyes over here and see if we're running into anything else anytime soon. Looks like there's another pod over there with the mech.
Moving.
I don't want to move up on these guys, so
Rolling.
with an eye to grenading them next turn.
Moving. Headed there now.
Oh good, they're walking towards the R-pod. Okay, so pod on top of the vehicles might be activated if I grenade these guys. Which is really not what I need, but hey.
Understood, moving out.
Let's go for it anyway.
Heads down!
Go over truck too. Did I do any damage now?
We've been
No, it
spotted.
didn't. It's fine. Don't worry about our Each one's got heavy cover. If I try and move up too far to engage, then we'll just get wind up by the second. Get good cover anyway.
On the move!
Alright, well you can combat protocol, either the trooper or the shield bearer, and kill either one. Back up, if you can just grenade the muton. Yeah, actually, do that. It's probably the best bet.
Fire in the hole! Enemies neutralized.
Maybe I'll take a shot. Didn't expect it to hit.
Enemy is still up.
He did hit the car.
Confirmed.
The primary thing that worries me is if I use the droid to combat protocol the Advent guy, it'll activate the pod, and then they'll get a turn to shoot at me. You can't quite grenade him. So if you overwatch on him,
On Overwatch.
so you can't actually see him shoot him. And Brat can continue to move up to get ready to find the next pod. He's running away to get help. Good plan! And Saber's missed rifle shot blew up the car and blew up those guys. But they haven't activated from it. Which is kind of amazing actually. Can I shoot them from here? So I move up too far, I'll probably activate them. Maybe here won't activate.
I'm on the move. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
It's fine. You plasma grenade the mech and the trooper. Definitely kill the trooper and shoot shred with the mech's armor.
Boom!
Now got implacable to move if need be. Brat will be revealed when he moves, but he can easily flank and kill the Advent officer. Mark has eyes on the mech with a great shot. Diver has combat protocol for the officer, shield bearer, or mech. And I've only got a move left. I suppose the best thing to do here is going to be to move up with Brat first and see if I need to pull him back if there's another pod around this corner.
Let's do this! Position compromised.
He's got a lot of health. Jeez, crit for 11, he's still up. That's a lot of health. So leaves me 3 actions to kill 3 enemies. Back up and move up.
That's affirmative.
So backup can't reliably shoot any of them. The best thing to do here is maybe an arm grenade. I'll definitely kill the shield bearer, or I can kill the 2 officers. Now the combat protocol for the mech. Could destroy a loop though. Alright, you only have eyes on the mech. So take the shot.
It's down.
That leaves Diver and backup to kill the last 2.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So the combat protocol of the officer, then we can grenade the shield bearer. Hopefully the officer will have loot. Now backup does have a stock, but 1 damage isn't enough to confirm the kill, so can't guarantee that. I'll just grenade him. Yeah, I don't want to shoot anyone, so rip shield bearer.
Take this!
That leaves me with both grenadiers having used both grenades. I still have a combat protocol. That's 2 pods done in 2 turns, which, you know, isn't bad. And you can just, you know, wait here. Brat can move up. Take a turn getting ready.
Position confirmed.
Plenty of time.
It's killing time. Moving to position.
And use scanning protocol. That's not a bad man, Diver. It's just a guy hanging out having a chat. And nothing visible. You know, the biggest problem I have right now is the fact that the door to the truck is on the other side. So I have to get Diver all the way around to be able to open it.
Tired of waiting around.
There's a tower for the hack.
Come and get some.
Let's move that one up. We'll stick over here so we don't activate a pod on the right.
Already there. On the move.
There's no doors on this side, are there? That would be too easy.
Here I come.
Ah. We saw on 2 sectoids. You know what? Open the door since you're here. There's no doors in there. Right, what can you see? Yeah, that's why squaddy sharpshooters are not particularly useful. Diver still has a grenade. I can basically just shoot things. Back up my suppression. Brat could run and gun and get a good shot in the Muton. The problem is then you can get torn apart by the sectoids. If you're not going to be able to hit anything, you need one. You still can't see anything, but you can combat protocol, so that's relatively useful. So, Brad's already in good cover. If he can throw a grenade at the Muton, we could combat protocols. That'll get rid of the biggest threat. Nice, 5 health. I was really hoping you'd be able to shoot the Muton who we just destroyed the cover of, but, you know, that's okay.
Confirmed. Headed there now.
Really can't see the Muton? Combat protocols only do 4 damage, so it's not that bad. But if I have backup... No, if I have myself shoot at the Muton, I might kill him. Might. Long shot. If I don't, stock will do 2 damage. That's enough to combat protocol.
Shot wide.
Kill him, son. Then that leaves 2 sectoids. One of whom is flanked. Do killing bot. If you don't, it's okay. Nice. Everyone's just doing 1 damage. 20 is a miserable chance to hit.
Moving to designated position. Grapple out.
I was kind of hoping that might put you in range to, you know, shoot at the mans. Yeah, that's okay. You can just take cover behind the half cover and get ready to snipe next turn from a higher position. Hopefully the sectoids will make a zombie, or both will mind control stuff. One decided to go into the truck. Interesting choice. Did that do anything?
No.
Oh, hi.
No, this isn't right.
That's a nuisance. Especially if he sets fire to the objective.
Eyes on the target. Menace 1-5,
I bet.
This is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire. Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
95 on the guy who exposed himself? Sure, go for that. Nice.
Enemies down. But would you look at that?
And, oh, apparently we got some away room because Brock is standing next to the sectoid. Vulture said I should get more loot though, so That's weird. So that just leaves a single sectoid. Brat can hop into the... You can't just like hop in the open door, Brat. Like, you can't step up that little gap. Oh my god. Just in case. Is it because the doors are open? I can't believe you can't walk in there. If I lose the mission now because I can't get the chest, because Brat can't jump up 2 foot, I will not be pleased. Rock. I don't know why I need the XP more.
Hostile neutralized. Menace 1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charge is dead.
Use running gun so as to get into the objective.
Roger that.
And be able to open it.
I'm not supposed to shoot this thing?
Yeah, you're not going to get any of those, Brat, so you may as well go big or go home. And then that ends the mission before Brat gets set on fire.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That one better than the last mission for sure.
Let's hope they all go that smooth, Commander. Great work.
And some promotions. Yeah. Take suppression again, because, you know, demolition just seems kind of rubbish. And a step closer to get the things that I actually want. Backup is promoted, and he gets implacable as well, thanks to AWC. That's nice. Taking him to chain shot, which is basically a bad rapid fire. Our grenades do +2 damage. If we're taking heavy ordnance, then the grenade thing would be a lot more useful, but that's what I'm building up siege for, is for grenade damage. I don't really know if chain shot's that great, but once I actually get some scopes and aim PCSs, it will be pretty good for being able to do a lot of damage with my shred. So, being optimistic, going for chain shot. And you're not going to take return fire. Return fire is terrible. Take one watch. Also, we now have a captain, which means we can now spend supplies to get squad size 6, which is important. And a scope for 5%. Okay. 5% still there. Much cost.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Got our scientist though, so you know that's good. It's useful. Got our tactics school. Combat tactics. Now that I have a captain, squad size 2 for 38 supplies. Grenadier, biggest booms, explosive can inflict crits. Yes, we'll have that too, I think. Workshop's on the way, no shoes on the way. Once the workshop's built, we can get power really upgraded. William's almost there. That's for now, then. Alien allies. Could use some allies. I've got plenty of intel. Next supply drop isn't for 13 days. I've got 150 intel, 80 finish making contact and make my way towards the alien facility so I don't lose. Allies. I do need allies, but I don't need them that badly. Intel rewards increased by 25%. That would be a good thing to get. Sure, if we finish making contact here.
Setting course for Western Europe.
We're reading you.
New regional contacts located.
So I'm going to build a radio tower here because it will make it a lot easier to get access to the other 2 alien facilities. Plus, I only need one more thing to get 5+ power. I thought it was a bigger area than that. So we'll go for that then. Let's build a radio tower. Acid grenade. That's a good thing to get for experimental grenades.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
We can now upgrade the Iranian conduit and power, and research plasma rifles and powered armor. And that's now instant.
Physically, the Advent shield bearers are quite similar to the bulk of Advent's forces, and that they are the product of careful genetic engineering that generally mirrors the human form. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. Components I'm sure Shen would have an interest in examining. These shield bearers are not all that dissimilar from their various Advent peers. Their armor is perhaps the most distinctive feature differentiating them.
I can do a proving ground project to get experimental armor. Experimental armor is nice, but it works better when you're getting shot, which I'm trying to avoid having happen. We don't need to use that because I have access to 2 facilities pretty soon. Powered armor, probably not going to have the Illyrian for it for a while, but we should do psionics, and then we can start training side troopers.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Long live the resistance.
And we can make contact in Eastern Europe. 30 intel.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
I know. That's okay.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Commander, the aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe. We're running out of time.
It's almost like I'm making contact to attack an alien facility, Bradford. Oh, I Padding's a nuisance. It only lasts for a month.
Thanks, Commander. The new workshop will do just fine.
What we can do then is we can add an engineer, giving us +2 gremlins. We can then stack one of the gremlins to get an additional +5 power. And we can swap out this engineer for the other workshop gremlin, which keeps resistance contacts at 7. And I have our engineer free to be able to... I'm sure we're going to have people working on that soon enough. Can't build a psionics chamber yet. What else do I want to build? We'll need my resistance comms down the line, but I don't need it just now. Good old laboratory. 125 supplies is not terribly expensive. For now, you may as well make a start in the excavation. Cool, so then we can continue excavating with the other 2 engineers. one engineer free to start building with the supplies I just got for clearing that room. So we're going to put the shadow chamber or the Scilab there. We'll have enough power from that stuff. So we're using our resistance comms, we need a laboratory. Makes sense to build a laboratory here then.
Laboratory construction initiated.
And I'll speed up our remaining research time a good bit by staffing a couple of scientists there. Then I can put resistance comms here when I need it. Shadow chamber, defense matrix. I should have the other room free, completely empty then. Okay. What is this morning? All scientists, research comms, capacity. Yeah, we're working on that.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Commander, we're almost out of time. The Avatar project is entering its final stages. The only way we're going to slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities. We have to move fast or everything we've worked towards will be lost.
So yeah, Doom Clock now has 20 days. After that, you lose. And there's retaliation strike. Alright.
Setting course for the South African sector.
And we have space for another person. First off, I'm going to bring the acid bomb. Open the laser sights. So you get the scope because you can't hit the broadside of the barn. Brat's already got an advanced laser sights. Here we bring in as our sixth one. And he's still shaking. Oh, it's just going to be squaddies. Could start training up a medic specialist. Could bring another grenadier. We have too many grenades. You know what? Yeah, we'll bring Maddie. Try and get him unshaken. You won't wait to get shot too much.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
So, we'll be starting Operation Wolf Fort in just a few minutes. For now though, I'm going to stop the stream so to make it episodic. And we'll see you in a few. Thanks for watching.